Hey guys, okay, today I want to talk to you a little bit about how life is always getting in the way. I'm going to get real with you. I am on vacation right now. In fact, I'm on vacation for 2.5 weeks, and it's during the challenge. I'm in upstate New York. I'm going to pony baseball games all day, all week long. My schedule is totally not my own. There are 12 sets of parents, 12 sets of families. Food that's generally available is typical American junk food, pizza, pasta, burgers, and then a heck of a lot of crap. I have to eat what I can when I can. And in terms of the challenge, it means losing a lot of points. But here's the thing. It's life. And it's actually normal for life not to be normal. Guess what? That's the training. That's why I'm doing this. To be in the game, the challenge, or life, especially when life is throwing you curveballs. I'm participating in the challenge. I do over and over and over again because I'm 100% clear on its purpose in my life. And that has nothing to do with whether or not life is getting in the way. With whether it's vacation or travel or work or family emergencies, I'm clear that there are certain basic fundamentals that make my life work. They are the 7 daily habits. And they're mandatory for the workability of my life. Not that I'm perfect every day with all 7, but that I'm in the game, that I'm making the best choices I can each and every day. Even if that means I miss all 7 habits completely. You see, I'm committed. I've learned to be committed to being responsible for the results I get in my life. Period. End of story. No excuses, no stories, no reasons, no complaining, no blaming others, the situation, my schedule, or my life. If I don't have what I want, if I'm not getting what I want or what I think I need, then I'm the one that must be responsible. If not, if I go into the blame game, I'm at the mercy of everyone and everything else. I'm life's victim, and it controls me. I'm getting wagged by the dog, by the tail. Taking responsibility is the only way, because then it puts the ball squarely in my court, and I have the power to do whatever I want to do to change it. That also means that I got to be the one responsible for doing the work, because if it's in my court, if I don't, it's on me. You see, I'm committed to having a life of health, fitness, and well-being that works, that supports me as I go as far into old age as I'm supposed to go. And I know that that takes daily work, a commitment to self that is unflappable, unwavering, unwilling to let life just get in the way, because it can and it will, 100%. I'm also unwilling to let feelings get in the way, because they can and they will. Like I said, that doesn't mean that I'm perfect. Far from it, in fact. But it does mean that I'm willing to engage, even when I know I won't be perfect. When I know that life is going to get in the way. I know it is. It is. Because those times, those are the ones when I'm training myself to show up in spite of life's challenges, in spite of the obstacles, in spite of the roadblocks that life seems to intentionally put in my way. I'm training myself to show up means being willing to keep score, even when my score is just a 0. It's just a number. And in the big picture, it doesn't mean anything. But if I let my ego get in the way, if I let it mean something and convince myself that points matter, that it's all about being perfect, and I allow the challenge, the whole life challenge, to induce stress and a false need to be accountable, well, then I can find a million reasons not to want to engage, on top of all the other ones that come up in life anyway. Think about all the good reasons that you might have not to do what you know you need to do for your health, fitness, and well-being. Don't kid yourself. You do know what you need to do. Whether you're in the challenge or not, you know what you need to do, or you know what you need to try. Now, before I give you my list of reasons, think about this, that in the moment, any and all of these reasons will seem perfectly reasonable. In fact, you wouldn't get any argument from a spouse, from a best friend, when talking to them about it. Here's my list. I don't feel like it. It's not convenient. I don't have the energy. I don't have the time. It gets in the way of what everybody else wants to do. I'm too tired. I have way too many other things to do. I don't have energy left over at the end of the day for myself. I can't wake up that early. I can't go to bed that early. I can't go to bed that late and wake up that early. I don't know what to do. It's too hard and I'll never get there. I want to just enjoy myself, enjoy my vacation. I can't do it when I'm traveling. It's way too hard. I've got too many other more important things to do today. That's a basic list of mine. The problem is that by using any of these excuses, you're ingraining yourself with an excuse-based mindset. Each time you use a reason, it becomes easier. You know, you may have one you use all the time. You may also change it up every day depending on how you're feeling. In any case, excuses or reasons won't get you the results you want ever. What will? Being responsible, being in action, being willing to show up no matter what. The question is this: do you want to be someone with excuses, with reasons, or do you want to be someone with results? There really isn't any gray area. That doesn't mean you're going to be perfect, or it doesn't mean you're going to get results immediately, or not encounter hiccups or barriers or roadblocks along the way. It doesn't mean that you can't intentionally cycle through periods of high accountability, like in the challenge, or low accountability, like out of the challenge. It doesn't mean you can't take time off. What it does mean is that you're willing to be responsible. You're unwilling to allow life to just get in the way. Whether it's vacation or travel or work or family, any of it. The results you get come in spite of the things that would otherwise get in the way. They come specifically because of your commitment to being responsible for the results you get in your life and living it excuse-free. That's what you're training for. That is why the start and end dates of the Whole Life Challenge over the course of the year, they don't matter. What's going on in your life during the challenge doesn't matter. If you're operating this way, show up no matter what. Don't quit no matter what. Make the 7 daily habits a non-negotiable part of your life, whether they're zeros or they're perfect. Are you ready for the results you'll generate by doing that? Because look, you better fasten your seatbelts and hang on, because down the road, you'll be unrecognizable from the person you are today. If you live your life that way, boom, boom. That's why we created the Whole Life Challenge, so that we have a place to do this and to do it together. Let's go.